What's up, guys? Today we're going to be playing True Skate Plus, also known as True Skate, and it's basically a skateboarding game that you use your fingers to swipe. It's really fun, and I just want to show you some fun tricks I do, so let's get into it. So first, you can do a little ollie. That one was kind of bad. You can go downstairs. We'll get to the good stuff pretty soon, but the basic idea is just that you just use your fingers to control your skateboard. And yeah, so let's get into part number 1. How to land tricks. So the basic idea for this game is that just to play around and do tricks, and landing them is a really important part. So you can also, there's a bunch of different tricks, but we'll go over that soon. So the basic way to land a trick is that kind of just timing. You kind of want to press on the skateboard at the right time. Like I just messed up. Like if you want to do kickflip, you have to press it at a certain time, pop shove it. But it's pretty basic. Actually kind of easy to land tricks. It's just more doing the tricks that's the hard part. As you can see, that is bringing us to our next section, how to get up in the air. So for this, it's a pretty basic thing. All you do is that you just kind of have to slam down right there, like right on the tail. And if you're the faster you're going, the more likely you are to land it, and the more air you get. So this section is pretty easy. Next is how to do tricks. So there's a couple ways to do this. One, to just play around and do all that stuff, but that you're probably not going to land it, and you don't know how to do kickflips. And like that. That wasn't a kickflip, but so there's first way is pretty easy. You just go to I'm pretty sure you just go into challenges. So how I get to challenges is I go to build, click on one of these missions, and then you can do a bunch of them, and it teaches you a bunch of stuff and all that. And then the other way is to just play around like that. But like I said before, you're probably not going to land it. Next up, we have grinding. Probably one of the hardest parts of this game. The basic thing for grinding is honestly it's mostly timing, because if I go to let's say I wanted to grind one of these rails, I would put my checkpoint right there, and now I would just try to get on. It's actually, sometimes if you get a good one, it's hard to explain, but it really depends on what rail you're doing. For this one, you have to get up in the air to do it, so you just have to do that. But then for ones like this one, this is what you can do. You don't actually have to get up in the air. All you have to do, just lightly get on. Oops, I missed. But just lightly go on like that. If you want, you can just do that. You want as much speed as you can get. But it's really annoying if that happens, and it takes a lot of practice, and it's a really hard game actually. Sometimes your camera goes like that. So basically, our next part is going to be building. Personally, this is my least favorite part of this game. I mean, it's fun, it's just that I don't really know all the stuff. Like this, there's certain places where you can place objects, for example, this, which you get from doing a couple missions. Just click on it, it'll say go to mission or something like that. And then I just want to bring my checkpoint over here. Where is it? Over here. And there's like spots where it automatically places it, and then there's spots like these, or no, there's spots that you have to just like use your creativity and figure out what would be a good spot, maybe some gaps, but yeah. And also, if you just stand still for a couple seconds, you can go to skate parks. If you have Plus, then if you have TrueScape Plus, then you can go to the Glass House in the workshop, which I'll show you the Glass House. So, the Glass House, it gives you all of these things to choose from to build. So, if I wanted to make, let's say, just a bench. So I would just place it there, and then I could also combine, like, so you don't have to ollie onto it. I could make a ramp coming up to it, and yeah, there's not really a lot of, you kind of just have to learn and for this game, and it's honestly takes a lot of time. Like, it's by far one of the hardest games, like, designed for only mobile, I think. I mean, hardest skateboarding game. I know there's not a lot of them, but still, it's pretty hard. And then you can also, so anyway, hope you guys get this game. It's really fun, it's really enjoyable, and peace out.